Ladies and gentlemen, by popular demand, me and my guys. So let's rap about it. Episode 4, like brother man from the 5th floor. You heard me.
Yeah.
Karma 4 out right now, you heard?
Right now, go get that.
Please,
The Rise
please.
Before the Fall, November 7th. I handed in my EP earlier today.
Nice.
We lit.
Nice.
I'm inspired by Dave.
Drop that music, man.
Shout out to Dave and that Karma 4, man.
I'm going up.
Thank you, bro. But come on, man.
Let me ask you a question, though. How do you feel mentally?
Mentally?
Yeah, mentally, nigga.
I feel great right now mentally.
Mentally.
You know, it has its ups and downs.
The reason why I ask you about that is because it's like, as black men, we all go through hurdles, you know, tribulations, trials. But now, you know, we live in an era where everybody's getting like, you know, speaking about mental health. Is that something that anybody over here ever sat down and talked to somebody about what they've been going through?
I'm gonna be real with you, man. Not like I'm gonna answer that as real as I can. I feel like in our era, and y'all got a couple years on me, but I never heard of mental health. Ever.
No,
I'm dead ass. Like that
no,
never.
I never heard of it either, though.
You never heard of that?
No, never.
That wasn't a conversation.
recently.
No.
You was either
Not so recently.
Listen, you was either depressed,
Right.
Whoa.
You can't say that word.
can't say
We
that
can't say.
No, I'm saying what it
Whoa.
was. I'm not saying that now. What it was. They saying you can't say
It's not one of the words
You
you
had to
could
beep
What
that
you
part.
mean? You can't. Why you can't say that?
because it's not.
It's like
not
a
correct.
a slur. It's like a
that's
Yeah.
foul
I
now.
don't.
It's a
that's crazy.
sensitive
I don't like
situation.
that. The
There's a
fact
lot of
that every-
things. There's a lot of things that we used to do.
Blank
that
that
are very
out, 'cause they
sensitive.
gonna violate me on
we
the
can mute.
internet.
We can mute it. We can mute it. We can mute it. But there's a lot of
No,
things
stop
that's
saying
sensitive.
it. Stop asking. Can you say
All
it
right,
and say
look.
it?
Can I? All right.
Stop saying it again when you asking. Can we
You
say
was
it?
either
No.
depressed.
Whoa.
Can I say slow?
Slow?
It's slow. Special.
Yeah.
Special is accepted.
Not that fast.
On the
Because
spectrum.
they had classes
On the
for that.
spectrum.
I remember
On the
being- I
spectrum
remember
is
being
better.
in school.
On the spectrum.
And they had special education.
You was in special
No,
ed?
because on
They
the
had
spectrum-
those classes,
No,
bro.
listen, on the spectrum.
Was y'all in special ed? Let's get it up. Let's get it on. Let's
was
put
in
it on the
special
floor.
ed.
Let's put it on the floor.
Was I on special ed?
I was in
Was y'all
regular
in
classes.
special ed? Let's just put it on the
I was.
floor.
Let me tell you what I was in. I was always
You
in
was
the
in
top
jail.
classes.
You was in special. You was in a special place. That's where you was at.
That was a setup.
Me
He was in
myself.
special ed in jail. That's
Bro,
even.
that's
deeper.
wild.
That's even.
What
like
kind of
that.
class is
Special
that?
ed.
Like that's
That was
way.
the
I like
setup.
that y'all think that I had a life.
They had a
before
yellow.
that.
They had yellow buses in jail too. Like I'm trying to
Listen,
figure out how you got
no,
to that
not at
class.
all. Not at all.
Me myself, I graduated 6 months early, so I went. I finished. I went through all through it. I'm cool. I definitely wasn't in no special class. You heard?
that's
I
what
just
you
feel
think
like
this is
mental
about?
health wasn't nothing that was spoke about until probably the last 10 years. I never heard of that. Like whatever you was going through, they just said, all right, that's him. He was born like that. And we treated people like that, like, nah.
Well, our
let's
families
go.
didn't talk about mental health. We didn't.
Now
I
it's
understand,
like, oh, mental
I understand
health.
what you're saying. But
You feel
we
me?
wasn't taught
We
that.
never- we never
just got
spoke on that.
we got our ass kicked and went through the motions and shit like that. But now they are
Everything is mental health
explaining
now, though.
things through these words like mental health, trauma, all the things that weren't taught to us or made aware when we were younger. That's what's going on right now.
What about you, Spiz?
What about me? What?
Is mental health something that you ever like pursued? Did you ever sit, and download some of the issues that you was going through with a therapist or anything
What
like that?
issues? I'm good, bro. What are you talking?
You don't got no issues.
Nah, I'm good.
You ain't got no
Nigga, we
issues?
all got issues. What are you talking about?
It ain't
I spoke to
mental
a
health,
What are you
though.
talking
I spoke to a
about? Therapist.
You can have issues and it's
Bro,
not mental health.
Hold on.
No, it's always mental health.
I got a therapist story.
Now this.
Yeah.
You gotta accept who you are. Once
Therapist
you accept
came
who
to
you
my
are,
house.
No,
you're good.
wrong.
Therapist came to my house to do couples therapy.
Oh man.
She left in 15 minutes and left her jacket and her purse and never came back. She said she was going to the car on Mama's.
Why? I didn't know what I already know.
That shit was like The Exorcist.
Yeah.
When
Trying to get out of
She
there.
said
When
she
the-
was
when
going
the
to
preacher
car,
ran out the
she
spot.
never came back.
You and Christy out there. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was-
this
yeah.
couple is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I had therapy before. I'm gonna be honest
They
with
ain't
you.
pay me enough for this. I'm out.
No, I'm gonna be honest with
This
you.
was not in the
I did
description of the
therapy
job.
before.
For multiple
You went to a
sessions,
therapist?
multiple
I went to a
times?
therapist because I found myself at a low, not understanding, trying to balance, chasing this music stuff and trying to balance life, my personal stuff, and trying to be all these different people to different people that I found myself crashing. And remember I told you our story last week about how, you know, I was high off Molly, I almost fucked a midget / little person. Can I say midget?
Wait a minute, little people.
Little people. Okay.
Little
all right,
people.
cool. Right. Remember I told you that story how the girl
Right.
robbed me, took
That
my
was
roller.
so that was at the same time.
So yeah, because I was
Spiraling.
I found myself in a space where I was
Spiraling.
like, I don't like that word.
He was spiraling.
Spiraling is crazy.
You know what?
You was going down a
You don't
rabbit
use that
hole.
word regularly. That's the thing. That's the reason why I like it. I was going down a rabbit hole.
He was spinning out of
I was
control.
spinning out of
Niggas
control.
was gonna be here like
Spiraling.
Going down a rabbit hole. Huh?
So listen,
Spiraling.
I found myself
That's crazy.
in a space that I'd never been before. You understand? I've been through so many things in my life, through a lot of violence, you know, prison, street stuff. So it was like now I'm in this music business, and the thing about the music business, it don't always go your way.
Nigga, did it help you?
What, the therapy?
Yeah.
The thing about the therapy is that I always thought that they talk back to you. They don't.
You just in the event.
Yeah, I'm in that fucking
The
vent.
nigga didn't give you no advice?
She like,
And you don't know them.
Nigga, you
Yeah.
can do that to the wall.
I ain't never trust that.
Did she tell you something?
but it felt better to me though. You know why? I felt like I unloaded a lot of pressure on me.
What did she ask you to unload all the pressure?
She told me to tell me what she told me to tell her what was happening with me. Like where's my life at, and what did I want out of my life, and you know where.
So
where did I see
let me
myself
ask
going?
you something.
Yeah.
What's happening with you? Where you at in your life? What do you want out of your life?
You not no therapist, nigga. Stop playing with me. You not no therapist.
I mean,
But that's how it was. No, you think you don't need therapy?
me.
Yeah.
Man, let me ask you this. Was you honest with her?
Yes, I was very honest. That's the thing. It ain't gonna work if you ain't gonna be honest.
This is my thing. I feel like I got enough people in my life that I could talk to where I don't have to go confide in a stranger. And I think therapy is confiding in a stranger.
Here's the thing with therapy.
That's just my take on
Yeah.
it.
It's
You
like
got who you
finding
can
a whole
talk
nother
to.
girlfriend or a whole
I
nother.
got, I feel like I got a
finding
homeboy that I could tell
like,
the same shit that I'm gonna go tell a therapist.
A therapist is like
I could
finding
talk
a
to my
partner,
man
bro.
about, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that. I only
Why
went
not? Because you think the first person you get therapy with going to understand you and give you the type
right,
of you gotta
right,
you gotta
right,
mesh.
right.
That shit gotta mesh with you,
Right,
bro.
right.
Who got
You
time to
can-
trying to go through 5-6 therapists? Like, come on.
No,
man.
I understand what you're saying.
First one piss you off, you getting up out of there.
Yeah, and then now you gotta
might-
go. You gotta keep going to the one that kind of understand. Like,
So
bro.
you went before.
Yeah, I went to. I told you I had a couple of therapy.
So you sitting up here acting like you never had
Nah, I
therapy.
didn't go through it. Like nothing went through. None of the therapy sessions actually were a
He
full
said
therapy
Shorty
session.
left a person
So
on her. Got out of
therapy
there.
can be different things. Fab talked about the camaraderie amongst us and going through something and then going to the gym. Therapy could be different things. But I don't think that it's talked about in our community because for one, we gotta always maintain and look strong and take on the world, regardless of what. I know y'all feel like sometimes it's like a lot going on. You gotta, no matter what you going through,
Right.
you gotta be the one. And you don't get time to take off. You don't get time to be tired. You don't get time to be sick. You don't get
But
time
I never
for these
seen,
things.
not to cut you off, I never seen nobody that I looked up to or that held me down have time to do that. My mother, my pops, like, I never seen them have time
I
to,
think it's to each his own.
they had to get to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I
Some
never
people
had,
seem to
I
take
ain't see
therapy
that.
as a good thing. Some people go through the motions like they actually need it. They actually promote it. Like, yo, everybody should take a stab against some therapy.
I think you should take a stab. Yeah.
Me?
Y'all watch The Sopranos?
No, I think he should take a stab.
Y'all watch The Sopranos?
Why?
Yeah,
Why I gotta take a
Watch
stab?
Sopranos?
Why Fab can't
You see
take
how
a stab?
Tony
Why
was
you think
acting
I need to take a
definitely
stab?
therapy?
He
He ain't
100%
want nobody
because he's not talking.
in the
He needs-
mob
he
to know
needs
that.
He needs to speak
That was
more.
like- that was
You
like
heard?
Tony's-
He's
Because
in the
bottling up
mob,
a-
you're not
he's
supposed to be
bottling
talking.
up a lot
You're
of.
not supposed to
talking about?
and-
What you in there
They
talking about?
think you in there sharing the
You watch The
business.
Sopranos?
What? Yeah.
With Tony Soprano?
Yeah.
He had a therapist.
Yeah.
He wanted to fuck all that. You feel me?
He did
Yeah.
start fucking.
No, it was a fantasy.
It was a fantasy.
It was a fantasy.
Yeah, he dreamed that
I-
shit.
I dream. I see.
But that was his biggest secret. All the gangster shit he did, that was his secret. He ain't want niggas to know that.
I
Like,
think
he was
therapy
sitting
could be
talking with no
whoever you
therapist.
confide in too, and like it's like I think sometimes your barber could be your therapist because you just sit down in a chair, you sharing your day, you sharing, you know, a lot of like what you just said when you went to therapy, you was just more venting, and I think that's part of. I think venting is therapeutic, like it's something that people you could hold stuff in. Just sometimes me talking and saying I don't talk a lot. Especially I don't talk to people I don't know a lot. So when I talk to people that I know or if I'm venting there, like I might let things out because I'm comfortable around that person to talk like that.
Right.
So that's where the therapy is too, where you where you comfortable.
You're comfortable at.
And I think certain people are like how you said when we go to the gym and we would share stories or situations or what's going on in our cribs or what's going on in our relationship. All of that is kind of like a therapy session in a sense. You know what I'm saying? We was really like confiding in each other and comfortable enough to talk in that space. He just said something about being with a therapist where you don't know if you want to talk with them or not. I don't want to talk to the therapist at all. Like I don't want to talk to y'all.
So
But that's why we was
not
comfortable
on.
Yeah,
because
but I just don't talk to
fuck with
people
each
I don't
other.
know like that anyway.
So I know when I bump into y'all in the gym, I can tell y'all what I'm going through. You can tell me what you I mean, like, because I know whatever I tell you, I'm going to get a certain response just because you my man.
Right.
If I'm telling this to a perfect stranger, they might not even give me the response that I want. So why am I even telling you this shit?
Because they could be giving you a different perspective too. Your friend might give you, like Maine gonna give you a perspective that's kind of similar to our lifestyle
going
in a
on?
sense.
Yeah.
But a therapist who didn't grow up like you, they are looking from a complete different perspective.
You might not want to hear that shit, though.
but you might
No,
need it. That's
but
what
you might
want
need
the
it
therapist.
because
You
it's
might
from a
need
different.
to hear it.
What he
might
said,
need it.
it's like
Real
That's what
shit.
therapy is.
see when you get a perspective that's outside of your norm, it's different. It's like when you
Did
go
it
out.
help you?
Yeah, but it's like going. I got therapy from different places, right? So it's like going out, drinking, you know.
That's not therapy.
But listen,
In its own way, it can
It may
be.
feel
Well,
therapeutic,
let me tell you-
but
I've had
that's
some of the
not
deepest
therapy at
conversations.
all, bro.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Bent.
I'm talking about that's not the therapy. The therapy is when you go home with that woman that you just met and you telling her your problems.
That you just met.
Okay, so you do this every night to tell new women your
That's your-
problems.
that's your
No,
therapy?
this you just said.
No.
You do when you go home with that woman you
You're
just
not
met.
listening.
That's therapeutic.
You're not listening.
For you to tell. You just
Listen.
said it.
I never said nothing about every night, bro.
But you just
What
met
I'm
the woman.
saying-
You said you just met the woman.
Yes, you just met her. And you talking to her. You speaking to her.
And you telling her your whole life.
You venting?
life.
You telling her
What you been through?
Yeah.
how many years
All
you've
that.
been locked
All
up.
that.
Everything.
You
And
heavy.
she like and
That's
then
heavy.
catching a moment.
That's heavy, man.
And she like, I get it, baby.
I ain't experienced
And
that
that's
yet.
all you need.
That's therapeutic for you.
Yes. That's all you ever needed.
That's a pillow talker. That's not a.
It's
I
giving
don't think
pillow-
that's
it's giving
that-
to
I don't
other
think-
people.
I don't think
It's
that's
giving
therapeutic.
Pillow talking is when you talking
I
to other
don't
people.
think that's
It's giving
about
therapeutic.
other people.
Nah,
I don't think
pillow
that's
talking ain't
therapeutic.
just only other
I
people.
don't think that's
Okay.
therapeutic.
I think pillow talking.
So when
only
you
other-
met this woman, you felt like this is gonna be my destiny. I'll be able to tell her all
No, but
my
sometimes it's a vibe, and you might
you
be
feel
going
like
through
venting?
something. Like maybe I've been through something. You know,
and
one
this
of the homies.
This vibe
What if you ain't fucking
It's
with
a
her the next
vibe that
week
you
and
got
you
from the
done, and you
album.
don't
done,
matter.
you done told her everything you was going through?
Yes,
You cool with
and
that?
it made
Yes.
you feel better. It made you feel like a champion.
I got it off.
No diggity.
I let it go.
So you feel
the,
that
the weight that I
doubt.
was carrying, I let it go.
She's definitely not coming back.
It's okay.
She's out of
She's
there.
out of there.
What? It don't make a difference to me though.
You said too much.
how therapeutic is it?
And you
is
probably
every time
lowered
you
your
meet a new woman, you
glasses.
telling her the
This
same
nigga's
problems.
crazy.
You haven't
See-
fixed your problems yet. That's where the
No.
therapy's supposed to help you at.
Here's the thing though, because from a person like you that hasn't attacked therapy like you should.
Me?
Yes, I have.
Because I don't want to go meet new women and tell them my
I don't-
life story
see, but
as
you're-
therapy.
you're
I don't. That's not. I don't feel that's attacking therapy.
You're
the way
exaggerating
need
what
to
I
be.
said. I said when that happens, it's not every night or every time you meet somebody, but when you
You said that
catch
new woman you go
vibe,
home with.
right? Yes, you may catch a vibe with somebody, and you may be going through something in your life, and you may unload some things because. That's how you feel.
So
because
let me
guess
ask
what?
you
When
something.
you're drinking
So
and you're
tomorrow-
partying,
so
it makes you
tomorrow,
honest, right?
When you don't meet, when after you don't see her, she's never coming back, like Fab said. Now she knows your whole life story. You don't feel some type of way. You still feel that's therapeutic.
You done indulged in all type of emotional shit.
At least a therapist, they cannot tell even the police.
That's their
the things
job. Yeah, that's
you
their
heard? It's
contract.
against-
They can't
yeah,
speak
It's
on that.
against their law.
You know how I wake up? Like this is rock and roll. Let's get it.
Is that therapeutic? For you?
Yo. let's do it
Whatever
all
I
over
said,
again.
I said it. Fuck it.
Whatever I said, I said it.
So let me
Yeah.
ask you this:
Yeah,
get it.
ask me.
have you ever had a mental breakdown? Do you know what a mental breakdown is?
I guess you do.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
What's that when you zap out?
Right. I don't know if I ever had a mental
I
breakdown.
zapped a few times, but I don't think I had.
I felt
I never
very
had
low.
a moment where, like, it couldn't be controlled. You know what I mean?
What
Like,
can be controlled?
what was going on?
You or the
Just the
circumstances around you?
situation. Like, you know what I mean? I never been one of, like, where and it was based on me. Now, if it was based on somebody else and I was a part of it, then I can't control that. But from me, I never did a situation where I couldn't control it.
Nigga, I didn't melt it down, burnt over, balled up, whatever you could think, I done did it. I remember one time I tried to walk from my house to Fort Lauderdale Airport in Miami, nigga.
From what? A mental breakdown?
I never fully crashed.
I want him to describe what a mental
I got homies
breakdown
that
is
didn't
for
crash.
him.
I feel like that what they call that now is crashing.
Okay, but
that's a mental breakdown. You crash
Crashing
out.
is not a mental breakdown.
Because he's
Crash
both.
out.
He's a
I feel
crash
like
and a mental breakdown
I
is.
feel like
Crashing is not a
out
mental
is
breakdown.
a little bit of you.
It's a mental situation, but it's not a mental
I think
breakdown.
But
I think
describe
you-
your
crash
mental
out.
breakdown.
A lot of
I could
times, the
crash out
people
and
who
be
are
good.
crashing out, they are out of their character. They out of their personality. So I
But a
think
mental
like,
breakdown is
mentally
not
they
some-
off from who they
But mental-
normally be.
I don't think a mental breakdown is something that happens in front of everybody and shit.
I don't even think a mental breakdown is negative. So like,
It's
don't
not.
take it like it's a negative thing.
But
It's
how-
just could
describe
be,
yours,
you can have
Timothy.
too much on your plate.
You could just have a lot going on, bro. It don't even got to be a beef, a problem. You could just have a lot going on that you haven't spoke about to nobody, and that shit come out.
No, because you said you walked
You
from
might- you know what I
Miami
mean?
to
You might
Orlando,
say-
right?
I tried to walk from
Miami to Orlando was
my
crazy.
house to Fort Lauderdale.
Dolo,
No, from my house in Miami to Fort Lauderdale.
you was on
Airport.
fire.
Super fire.
You was angry.
Yeah.
Everything,
That's
every
them angry
emotion,
walks
every
right
every
there, man.
emotion
We
you
go
could
through that.
possibly think of, I was it at one time. So it just felt a whole like I felt like I was outside of my body, looking at myself.
Walking is even therapeutic.
That is.
You
Walking
walk
and make that madness.
You walk and be
calm
thinking
down a little bit while you walking.
Or like if you ever
It is.
walked
Fire
and smoked
You get
and
the
like
walking.
And I seen a couple people. I seen a couple people I knew. I know these people was looking at me with a big book bag on, walking, sweating like this nigga is going.
People knew you.
What? But it's just scary. So that's when we talk about mental health. As much as we laugh and joke about it, it's a very serious situation. As much as we didn't know about that when we were younger, now we are made aware of it, and it points out a lot of things that we've been going through. I can't say that myself and shit like that. You know what I mean? But therapists sometimes it's not the easiest thing to go to. You did,
Right.
And I do believe everybody needs some type of therapy and shit like that. You know what I mean? But and it may not be from a therapist.
It don't
like
have to
Fab
be.
said and shit like that.
It don't have to
It's
be.
definitely not from a woman you meet in the middle.
It
of the
can
club.
be though, brother. Don't speak for me. Okay? Don't ever speak for me. Okay?
Let me ask y'all this: what warranties crashing out?
Say what?
What
something brings you out of your character.
what's the limit where you say I'm gonna crash behind that?
Oh, you saying what?
No, he don't have a limit.
It don't matter.
You heard what he said? You know him. Crash, nigga.
Nah, but what's going
Trash,
at what? Because we all
I'm a
got hold
tweaker.
on. We all got our listen. Tweaker is crazy.
Tweaker.
Tweaker is crazy. Listen, we all got our respectable careers and what we built and we got kids. We got shit going on. At what point or what would make you say I'm a crash behind that? Beyond the
Anything-
kids and what everybody
Beyond
know.
that?
Yeah.
If like
You
so
know
we-
the kids you gonna crash and all
Okay,
that.
so that's out of
Beyond
it.
that, what level of disrespect or what?
I don't
what's gonna
think
make
at this point
is it a particular something somebody could do, or is it a general thing?
I don't think at this point that I'm capable of doing outlandish crashing.
Or are you at the age where you thinking about that? Like I ain't
No, it's just
crashing
that I'm at
behind
at the point in my life where I like this life.
Right.
I like this living. I like the fact that we got opportunity to continuously step in our greatness.
We doing different
We
shit, right.
continuously able to do things. We could build. I could get on the phone and talk to my dogs and figure out new opportunities.
Right.
Like, so crashing for no reason other than the kids and family, it's nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Right.
I feel that.
Toast to that.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I feel you wholeheartedly.
No. Speak. No, we're not gonna be on the show lying, bro.
What?
you're gonna crash for less than that.
Come on,
Nigga.
you crashing?
Let's rap about it. We don't cap about it.
You
Right?
ain't
You
capping
don't cap
about it. You
bro.
crashing, Cabo? Even if it ain't that deep, you crashing?
Cabo's
It depends
known
on
as
the
a serial
circumstance.
crasher, though. He's known
I'm a
for
cop.
that. He's known for crashing out. He's really known for crashing out.
I used to be
That's crazy.
a serial crasher.
Serial crasher is crazy.
I used to definitely be a serial
That's a
crasher.
t-shirt.
Yo, I seen a video
Now,
of Jim one time.
I'm a calculated
Jim was at a
Calculated
gym.
crasher.
Hold on. Yo, Jim was at a gym. He like, yo, these niggas. I'm like, yo.
Jim was at a gym.
That was
He was
serial.
at the-
That was serial crashing right there.
He crashed you when you
crashing.
check in at the gym. You know,
My son Jim needs
know where you
him.
come check it at.
Desk.
Yeah, they was
Crashing at the
Pulled
desk
his
is crazy.
phone out.
They
He
was
was like, yo,
profiling. They was
these
profiling.
motherfuckers is
Yeah, you need
profiling.
therapy,
On the
bro.
pull up?
That was profiling in LA.
Yeah.
That was 24-hour fit. No, that was LA Fitness, man.
Crashing at the desk is wild. You need
I
help.
didn't know what to do. You heard?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Crash.
But that was a long time ago. I learned a lot of lessons from crashing and shit like that. Crashing has done me no good in a lot of ways through my career and shit like that. And I can't say that. A lot of things that I crashed for, I probably didn't have to. Probably could have approached it a different way and saved a lot. I mean, I fucked up a lot of shit for myself by crashing. I can't say that. I'll just say that, man. You know
I
what
feel
mean?
the same way.
Me too.
You learn from crashing.
But I'm
glad we can say that, though.
Some people don't get the bounce back from crashing like we have.
not.
You
Some
heard?
niggas-
It's not
some
Niggas hit that
guaranteed.
brick wall and it be over.
that brick wall could be
Yeah.
a grave or a jail cell.
be over.
100%.
Yo, I never.
Crash can hit them.
I remember Jim hit me one time. Pause. Like he texted me like, "Yo, I'm hitting you because yo, should I crash?" He said, "If I feel like he was hitting me because he feel like I'm the one that's gonna tell him not to crash." But what did I? I'm like, nah,
Crash.
gotta crash out.
Crash, nigga.
So this is the
Like he
advice I
didn't
give
hit
for my
you.
friends.
He didn't hit the chat. He hit me personally direct. He hit me personally direct.
Because I know that
What?
he's the most civil-minded one when it comes to crashing. So
He
Definitely
if
wasn't
Vince-
hitting you.
He wasn't gonna hit me.
if Vince
He
definitely
ain't
wasn't
crash,
hitting you.
Oh, I gotta crash.
And he's gonna go with whatever you with.
Having the energy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you to crash
you
for a
doing
reason. Oh, hold up. Let me let me put my clothes on.
I think he hit
I'ma
me as
come
a
meet you.
rational, like, yo,
Crash with
this is
me.
gonna be
I'ma crash with
rational.
you.
I'm like,
100%.
Y'all, man.
I
You gotta
now
crash.
I gotta
Nah, I
crash.
have to crash.
I gotta crash. You
I got
heard?
to.
Spin said it. Ain't no,
Yo, he
there's
was
no
like,
way
yo,
around it.
he
You
was
just
like,
gotta
yo,
take
the
this
album,
crash.
The coolest of us all said
the album
crash.
is done. No, it's not. Not before you crash out. The album is not done.
Yo, that's crazy.
The rollout. You gotta catch one crash for the album. For the album go.
You know
out.
I ain't gonna
Sometimes a
lie.
little
I ain't gonna lie.
crash is
I
needed,
woke
though.
up the next morning when
Just
you
don't-
opened the
don't-
gram.
don't-
That was the first video I seen. I was like, ooh, yeah.
So you was part of responsible for that.
Nigga check the gram to
Poor
see
nigga's
my
soul.
crash. What's up? Like, hold
No.
on. Let me see if this nigga's about this crash
Because
life for real.
it's just like
Nigga
what
might be
East
capping
asked.
on this crash. You heard?
What East asked was what is crashable, like what will make you crash. So when he asked me, I'm looking at what's already on the table.
What's going on, right?
If that wasn't on the table already, it wouldn't be. And this is not crash on no like, you know, nothing violent or anything. This is just like, yeah, I gotta speak up for myself.
baby
I can't
crash.
just let it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I
It's
was just
levels
like,
to the
what's
crash.
there?
100%.
Shit, me, let's not
If
fuck
you
that up.
You could crash all
It's
the way
levels
out.
to the crash.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you can crash a little bit and bounce back from it.
Some
And
of
you
the
could go all
crashes
way.
is mental though, because sometimes what people do or say get to people and then they lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when like they be on social media, like that's a different crash out too.
Yeah.
Like how you saying,
Yeah.
like when you lose it, these people are somewhere in their house and they mansion just going crazy on Twitter,
On the-
going
on the
crazy
gram.
on
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
Like they lost it. The people they might be alone or it might be people around them, and they just can't do nothing because they want to crash out right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's a lot of different, and I think that part of it too, like when it affects you mentally and you can't like,
It's bothering you.
yeah, when you
There's a lot of crashing out going on out here, man. Not just for me, like this shit. Everybody in New York City.
niggas crash out every day, B.
Word up.
And it could be shit. It could be shit that
Culture
nigga
going
saying
on
about
out
you
here.
that you not paying attention to, that your man's is peeping,
Who could keep you from crashing
and they
out,
be
though?
ready to crash.
It's
behind
somebody.
some shit
It gotta
you
be
ain't even
somebody
know.
around you. You should always have somebody around you that could talk you off that ledge.
Out of crashing. I think you need to keep a nigga with you that's going to crash and a nigga that's gonna talk you out of crashing.
I think you used to.
You gotta
be
balance
at
that.
the place we at now. You can't keep the crash outs around.
It all depends though.
Keep
'cause
one crash with you.
If you run into somebody,
It might go.
You gotta keep a classy crasher with you.
Yeah, he can't be the burnt
I'd
out
rather
crash.
call the crash outs and just be like, yo, it's
It might
time to
take a
crash
while.
out.
I
But
need
what
to
if you
crash
run into
around with him.
somebody
Crash
you've
out
been?
with
I need
you,
to crash to
crash
walk in
out
the spot,
somewhere
but he
and
look like
change
he not
it.
gonna crash.
What about if
life,
you run
man.
into somebody you've
like,
been,
you know what I mean? A
you've been
low-key
looking
crash.
to run into?
Right,
You've been looking to run into this person,
right.
okay? You haven't run into him yet, but you've been like, at some point, you know
Do you crash?
right, you're gonna get with him.
I think that's based on the moment. No matter what's going on.
If it's
Have you
on
ever
your
been
mind or
crashing
not.
at home and like your partner or somebody that you're dealing with can talk you out of crashing? Is your partner able to talk you out of crashing, or once you in that mode, you in that mode?
No, I'm in. Let me tell you something. My baby mother, you know, I got baby mother trauma, 100%. Right, long time ago. So when I
Did
came
a
home,
song about it.
yeah, this song about kill you, right?
Kill-
Apple music, right?
Yo, I don't even-
listen,
that was crazy.
Bro, that's wild.
this is a true story. I'm not even
He
joking.
go for every I just lob it. He just
Yeah,
every time.
every time. Yeah.
Griff.
Can't help itself.
Griff.
I wanted to go out with my homeboys. They pull up on the block, got the cars on the block and all that. And my baby mother was like, Jermaine, you need to be in the house with your baby.
What?
You wasn't with that.
I was so, and my dogs looked at me and said,
She said
man.
the baby had kind of fucked
Yeah.
everything up, right?
yo, stay home, man. So I went and got me some ice cream because I was so mad. They pulled off. I seen them cars pulling off. They was deep. There were like 4 or 5 cars. I
Yeah, you
said,
gotta get ice cream. Ice cream make you happy, you know?
right, make you happy. So I said,
Yeah.
I walked around the corner and get me some ice cream. And when I came out,
ice cream.
On fire. I'm gonna go to ice
when I
cream.
came out the store, I don't know what happened. It was like a nigga that was just talking crazy to me. I don't understand. He was just like, what you said, nigga? And I was like, what? I don't even know what you talking about. He made me so mad. My baby mother made me so mad that I went upstairs and got my gun and came back outside and pistol whipped him.
That was a devil.
Allegedly?
No,
Allegedly.
I don't gotta say allegedly. The statute of limitations is up on a pistol whipping. That's a
Okay.
fact.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a pistol whipping.
Okay.
That's a fact. I tried to knock
but-
his fucking teeth out his head.
So you told a story. You told a story about like crashing, but I'm
That was a
saying
crash out.
I'm saying, has your
That was a
partner
crash?
ever talked you out of crashing? Has
When I
somebody
came
ever
back,
talked
she
She made you
tried.
crash.
She seen I was steaming. Jermaine, what are you doing?
So no,
I
she
said,
couldn't. She couldn't talk
So
you.
Yeah, I
out.
gotta
That-
run
that
back
did-
out.
that
I
did
gotta
work.
run back out real quick. I left something at the store.
Man, you didn't even listen. You didn't even listen to the question
What was the question?
because you didn't answer it.
Nobody stops you from
No, he
crashing.
said.
you
I
from
guess he
doing
said
nothing.
she tried, but
tried.
she couldn't.
She said, Jermaine, what are you doing?
Has
said-
y'all partners talked y'all out of
Yeah.
crashing out before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chrissy talked me out of crashing out plenty of times. You don't sit your stupid ass down.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
It worked?
Sometimes.
In the moment.
Sometimes it could work.
I feel like in my mind
Sometimes
the
you
crash
feel how
still
you
there.
feel.
Yeah.
But-
and it
but-
depends on
but-
the level of crashing I'm at too. Like
The level of crashing is crazy.
yeah.
I feel like what they saying in the moment, in my situation, like it definitely make me think about what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's important.
that make me remember what I created and what I got. If it's just me by myself or I'm with certain people, I'm gonna crash. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
So I would say my situation.
But that's when you got somebody that really care about you. To be
Yeah.
like, come on, David, don't do it.
Yeah.
What?
Don't do it, David.
That's how she told you. Just don't do it.
She
Jermaine.
tried. I'm with the shit though, nigga. It's different.
But
Yeah.
one thing I can say about that, I respect everything that's built and who we are and all of that.
Yeah, sometimes
But
niggas gotta
some
learn
shit
though.
is like
And sometimes I gotta be the one to teach him.
I still want to bump into you. I don't want to promote no violence, but it's, you know what I mean? I still want to.
I'm a promoter.
I want to see that in real life. You know what I mean?
I was talking. I was
Still a few. It's still a
listen
few
to this
souls
nigga.
out there
He
like
remind
that.
me- So I was talking to somebody the other day about like my friends and my outside experience. So it was
Yeah.
like in my household, I grew up with a lot of rules. So me going outside, I had to break a lot of the rules, right? and learn what was outside. It was niggas like you that have friends that grew up with no rules. Yo, this was outside all day. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like,
I'm
these
giving no
niggas
rules?
They had no
Definitely had
rules.
no
Like, they
rules.
didn't have
No
to go
rules.
home.
Birth is crazy.
They didn't
A lot
have
of
to
my
go
friends had
home.
no rules.
They was never in school. Like, you understand? So for them, it was what they did. They didn't realize it was a rule until they got locked up. Like, oh shit, I was breaking.
giving no
I was,
rules?
I was. Yeah, you definitely. You was born in jail, of course. So
He's a rule
I had
breaker.
rules in my crib.
He's definitely a rule breaker. He's definitely a rule breaker.
Like I knew if I was doing wrong.
but a lot of niggas
You know what I mean? A lot of niggas
didn't
ain't
have no
realize
moral
that.
compass growing up. Like I
I
grew up
knew
in,
like,
you
all
get
right,
it?
I'm wilding right now. I knew that. Like at 12, 13, I knew I was, you know what I mean?
Nah, I had niggas that was pushing the limit at 12 and 13.
Oh, no, we was
Shit
pushing
they-
the limit.
Shit they was doing, I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm about to get
But
ready to go back home. These
but
niggas
them
is going
was-
too hard right
Capo,
now.
Them niggas was always there. You always, and they was the same age, but you knew that it was.
Yeah, it was
I
a
gotta go-
difference
I gotta go
from
to
your
bed.
household to you know them niggas' household
know
was
that
way
yeah.
wicked. Like they ain't had no household like you
Household
had. You
was
heard?
not the same at all. That's a fact.
Like Maine's household.
No, I had a decent household. You know, let me tell you what happened though. My father smoked crack.
I could dig it. My pops was
My
pops
father-
used to indulge.
my father was a
in
good
heroin
dude.
though. Not I don't know
My
if he did the
uncles,
crack.
my uncles fucked
My
with that.
father was
My
a good
parents
dude. He
didn't
was
get
a
out of
hustler, but he was in that
also
first
hustler.
wave of that crack era. And when he got high and he smoked crack, he never came back home. Like he came back home literally, but not figuratively. Like he was never the same. And you know, my mother battled her own, you know, addiction, and she had her own issues and stuff like that. So yeah, we might have been out early, you know, in the streets and doing things and stuff like that. But you know, it's being a product of your environment, so to speak. Though, you know, what you gonna
No,
do?
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. Trust me. In the midst of
help
making
that.
jokes, I'm not saying. I'm
Gotta
just saying that
adapt.
growing up, it was two parables and shit like that. It was the niggas that didn't have.
But you still
the
get
guidance.
it secondhand. Even if you like you said, your friends live in a certain way. You can see that they shit is a little like your shit is strict compared to they shit. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was. That's
I
what I'm
can see that.
saying.
Remember going
I
to
was
niggas'
breaking
cribs
the
and they
rules,
cribs
knew
was like, oh, I
consciously
can't
what I was
do
doing.
none of this in my crib.
Most of my friends, they know what they was doing until they got caught for what they was doing. Like, oh shit.
Right, we could come in the house late,
bro.
you know. We could come in
At
the
a
house
certain
late.
hour, you couldn't come in the crib no more. You know what I mean? Like and like we
No, my mother was just
you had to be in the crib.
But my
like,
mom's and them was going through that, but I was grateful enough to have my grandmother and my family that was God-fearing people that went to church. So I was like always surrounded by shit, but the streets was they always called. I felt like they was calling my
Right there.
name, like
You
that
ever
was
had
out the
niggas in
window.
your P's who door never was locked? Like they
Yeah,
No,
every-
yeah, exactly.
everybody run to that one
Everybody,
door
yeah.
to get in to get
Yeah.
away from the what?
I got to the point where my
then you
mother
had niggas cribs
That's
that
the
was
Blitz
filthy.
crib. Niggas getting in
You
that-
had niggas cribs that was clean.
My man,
nah,
crib,
same
bro,
room.
never,
Filthy,
they
bro.
never lock
Yeah.
the door. Like,
You can
it's
tell
like
the
they
difference
never,
in
like,
niggas'
you ain't need a key to the
households.
crib. You can
Right.
just
In
go
the
to
same
when
projects?
he come upstairs, he just turn the
You know what I'm
knob
saying? You
off.
can tell the difference. Like, damn, that nigga crib, I don't really want to go over there.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Nigga crib be fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
Nah,
I got to the
project-
point where my
projects-
mother just wanted me to just be honest about who I was and what I had going on, whatever that was, and I didn't have to hide the drugs, the guns, none of that from her. And when I tell that story to people, they be like, "What? You could do all that in front of your mother? Like, you got hammers and it was
Nah,
crazy."
I had to
Nah.
hide everything. Crack,
Right, I understand
guns,
that.
drugs,
but my
girls,
mother's philosophy
everything.
was
my
different.
moms wasn't
though.
jacking nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't have to hide none of that.
And that's what I'm telling you.
I ain't
the
even want
difference.
that convo with
You
my
see what
mom
I'm
to
saying?
get
The
over
difference
nothing.
is
Yeah.
you didn't have to hide.
Yeah, after
We
a
had
while,
to
nah.
hide everything. Like you did. So that's what I'm trying to
And
tell
my
you.
pops was there, so that nigga was
You
gonna
know why?
kill me. He
Because
called me
the
with
thing is
anything.
this. I guess, and
I
see
couldn't
this
fuck
different
with that.
time. I think in her mind it was like, you know, he gonna do this thing anyway, right? The first time she found out that I shot somebody, I was 14 years old. She found I shot my guy in his stomach, right?
Oh my God.
What is going on, bro?
Tell the story, man. God damn.
God damn, like damn.
You know what?
So you
I shot
so
my
you got
guy in
locked
the
up at
stomach.
14 again?
I didn't get locked
After
up
you
for
got
this.
born?
No,
like,
I never got.
I'm gonna come confused.
cartoon
You
that
bailed.
when
This
y'all-
I
nigga's
never got
crazy.
locked up for this.
Shit, he shot his guy.
You shot his guy in the stomach at 14.
Fuck.
So the thing was, right? I had a
You a legend, dog.
A fact.
no.
You are,
Definitely.
What?
A hood
you
legend.
legendary,
Yo.
my nigga.
Not this is not legendary.
To
No,
be-
what I'm saying. I'm talking about my mama.
Hood legendary.
That's legendary,
Definitely
bro.
Shot your
legendary.
friend is hood legendary.
That's not true.
At
That's not
14.
what?
That's not right. We product of our
We was
environment.
finger popping, trying to grab
You
titties.
shooting guns at 14.
You
wasn't
already hit
you
your
wasn't
man.
hiding guiding guns, drugs from your mom.
Not at all.
Got your friend.
You
at 14.
definitely hood legend.
You was born in jail.
That's
Born in-
legendary.
Come on, my nigga.
Legendary.
You a
Niggas
you
was
a
talking
legend,
about you in high
legend
schools
for
across
real.
America. Like, yo, bro, what's his
Come on,
name?
my
Named
nigga.
Maino. This nigga's got it laid, bro. He ain't
also
got to
just
go.
shared with me he never had a
stay out,
girlfriend.
he wanna stay
Yo,
out.
he
Yeah, look,
also
look.
just shared with me he never had
I
a
shared
girlfriend.
that with you, a fucking liar. But
You
yeah,
never had
come
a
on.
before we
girlfriend?
started taping.
I
you
ain't never
said that.
told you nothing like that. But come on, I like
never
when you
had a
niggas
girlfriend your
try to
whole
team
life?
up
Yo,
against
man.
me.
Let's change the show to let's.
And I
Cap
like
about
that.
it. Let's
You know, I
change it to
like
Let's
that
Cap
though,
about
right?
it.
When all you guys try to team up,
How?
I like it.
Man,
Yeah, I didn't tell him that. He capped.
rock star lifestyle.
I'm trying to give y'all the understanding, the thinking of a young mother in a ghetto.
Let me ask you
at this
something.
time.
Let me ask you something coming from my perspective. I mean, I don't know if you got any great advice because you never been in a relationship. Like,
I've
we
been
just
in a
was saying.
relationship, Jimmy T. Jones.
all right, let
You
me
just
talk
went
to these-
viral.
let
I
me
seen
get-
all your
Yeah, let me
relationships.
talk to these two gentlemen.
You saw that?
I don't like that.
Can we bring that up on here? You my dog, but I just saw you.
I don't
You
like
got
it.
good. You got
viral.
good. You got.
Because the
had a
real
list.
list,
I
the
like
real
you.
list is
I
more
kinda like
expensive.
you. I like
Tell
you
him what
like
you
that, though.
Tell him what you told me while you was
the
mad.
Yo, man,
like it,
I
'cause
like
that's-
you
Tell him
like
why
that,
you was
though.
mad.
This is really longer. He
I
doesn't
don't-
like
I
it.
don't like it.
I saw some. I saw some. I said, what?
Dave,
I don't
he gonna
like
tell
it.
me- He gonna come to me yesterday and say, I'm upset. They got me in the blogs like this. I said, why are you upset? What
You
happened?
looking good out
Tell
here,
him-
baby.
Tell him what you told me while you was mad.
Told him, I
Looking
said, yo,
good out here, man.
They know I'm more extensive than that. Like,
Oh,
why would you put
man.
this little list on me like that? Like this is what I'm saying. This little ass list, and say, oh, give it to the public. This little baby list. It's a baby list, man. Come on, man.
They try to throw shade on your
That
parade.
was shade.
That was
That was shade.
Yeah.
And this is why I can't ask you this question because you don't have the right answers for me.
Let me ask y'all this, man. How y'all go about separating business and personal relationships? Like,
Separate your business from the personal.
yeah, like
in your relationship.
how do y'all intertwine it? How do y'all separate it? Like, I want to hear that. I want to hear how y'all feel about.
I mean,
personal
I
and
take
business, like-
it as a job. My business is my job.
Right.
You don't take your lady with you to every work for anybody that
right,
works
right.
every day. Not to
100%.
say it like that, but I'm going to work. This is my job. So, not to say I don't inform or make an enlighten, let everything was
What's going
but,
on? Right.
You know, it's just two different things I was saying, shit like that. Now, she has helped me tremendously with my business.
Was separated. I think you gotta. I think you and your partner gotta have an understanding. You know what I mean? At a certain point, like this is what I do. You know what I mean? This is what I've created. This is what I've worked for. And if you can support it, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. But if not, I still got to do this. That's how I look at it.
But I also did business.
You know what I mean?
I also did business with my partner. Also,
Yeah.
we
Sometimes-
done made a lot of
Sometimes
money
business,
together.
Like
personal,
that is
personal
priceless.
relationships become business, and sometimes business relationships become personal.
Right,
That's a
right.
fact.
But
It
what,
can blend
what type of
too.
person
It could
we
go
talking
both
about?
ways.
Huh?
Like a female? We're not talking about that, right?
What a personal relationship?
We just talking about
I think
personal
if just a
You better
personal
have
relationship
if you
as a
got
whole.
If you have a partner, we talking about that, like with your business.
We
you
had a
separate-
personal relationship, and now we have a business relationship with the podcast.
Right, exactly. What he said. We all got personal relationship, right? We all got personal relationship outside of business, outside of rap, outside of podcast, and outside of business. We really cool like that, right? So I think that's what this is about. It's about how do you separate that. Sometimes having a personal relationship helps the business because we was able to have a personal relationship that could bloom into business also.
That's a flip to the narrative, but I think we were talking about
What you talking about?
of your better half or your partner that you're in a relationship with. Do you separate the business from your relationship? Do you include your partner?
You talking
in your-
about a girlfriend?
Yeah, something you don't know about. That's why we've been excluded you
Now
from
you
this
do that
question.
every night, though,
Didn't we
so-
just exclude him from this
I never
question from
said
the
that,
beginning?
though. You
said
But we
every night.
excluded you already. You didn't even have to answer this. I just told you I was talking to them because your answers would be wrong anyway about this.
How?
You couldn't really.
You couldn't even fathom.
I had a girlfriend before.
But yeah, we know.
Okay,
Right.
and we just.
Did they help you in your business?
Yes.
Or was it purely
Did you
personal?
add them to your business? Did you include them to your business?
Yeah, they
Did you
were
keep
supportive.
it separate. Supportive. That's
How? They
one
wore
thing.
the t-shirts or
Here's
they,
the thing though, because you want somebody that adds. You don't want somebody to subtract.
No, of course.
So we don't
We're
want that.
talking in a sense of this is your business. You have a forget it.
I think it now
Let me ask you
too.
this.
Don't even worry
I
about
think
it.
now
You got
too.
that much-
I
Everything.
don't like how you tried to kick me out of that
nah,
question.
if you got that much
Because
going
you
on.
never had a girlfriend.
fucking
Man, do you want support from all?
So you're
from all
telling
of
me
them?
there's another girl out there that has claimed you before as her boyfriend?
Yes, plenty.
Okay.
Yeah, they claim me.
You're doing the glasses look over. I believe him.
I'm to be claimed. I mean,
I believe him.
You to be claimed?
yeah,
Whatever that means. Yeah, all right.
they out here claiming me. What's wrong with you? Fuck.
I think personal relationships in this era too get shown a lot more. I think so. That's how it's hard to separate it from what you do in your career. I think like certain artists, for example, their partner is kind of intertwined with their career.
They are.
It
You know
helps
what I'm saying?
them too, right?
It is part of who, you
part
know
of
what I'm
their
saying?
package.
They become like a couple. They make those names where they combine their names. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yep.
So like it just
what
intertwines
was the
there.
Will and what was the Will?
I think back in the days though,
Will and Jay.
a lot of artists kept their personal relationship
Separate
completely outside of, like when I got in the game and like seen certain rappers was married, I was like, what the fuck? Like you just never knew that they even had that kind of, I didn't know DMX was married or
Right.
Ja Rule was married. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like niggas really had wives. So that was a time where everything wasn't socially
You didn't know all
presented.
the ins and outs. To
Yeah,
everybody.
and it wasn't really intertwined. It wasn't that
It wasn't part.
intertwined.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the business.
Niggas wasn't really like niggas had a family
they
time.
wasn't
I'm not
speaking
saying
about
nobody ain't, you know what I mean? But
It was to the side.
niggas, wives wasn't
A
that.
lot of the things are still to the side right
thing.
now and shit like that. Like a lot of people married and
what?
don't have that as part of their business and shit like that.
Some of them is intertwined and some of them is not.
for every-
Some of them is
it's-
power
it's-
couples.
It
and-
depends on.
everybody is
I think it
different.
depends on the couple.
That's it
'Cause
right
a lot
there.
of them guys, like you was just naming, like X and them, their wives wasn't superstars. They didn't have
Niggas'
the number
wives
one
now
album.
don't be superstars, but they be getting famous off of just being
Off of who you-
intertwined in it.
Because of the-
You
because
can
of
meet
social-
somebody today,
because of
marry her
social media.
tomorrow,
We
and
had
then
no-
she
and now they
becomes
lit.
like
we
a
had
little
no
lit.
social media back then
That's
also.
true.
So
Right.
that's another reason why
Right, it wasn't
your
a
partner
social
could get
platform
lit.
for them for you to see your inside your lifestyle. So that's why I said back in
100%.
the days it was a little bit more like personal and it
more
was over
discreet.
here and it's separate. Now it's kind of intertwined because
nigga.
if you're an artist and you get a girlfriend, a lot of time they gonna end up seeing that through your social media. Everybody posts their girl. That's like a statement now.
as
When
long
you
as I
post
was-
your
as long as-
person,
You got to.
that means that
As long as I was rapping, Chrissy became just as
thing.
famous as me as 1 year her being on TV when we did the show, as far as face value, because everybody saw on the show and shit like that. Like that's how
Right.
fast it got her lit. Now it's a little bit before social media and shit like that. But
You think? Let me ask y'all this: you think relationships was stronger or lasted longer before social media
Mine's lasted longer before social
or
media.
with social media?
I'm just telling
Because you got the younger generation. I feel like I see a lot of couples on the gram, and that's they twist. They in videos together. They doing TikToks. And that's what they promote. But I feel like all the relationships that I saw growing up was like, you know what I mean? Like the ones that lasted was like it wasn't on a public scale
Display?
for everybody to holler at it. You
So
know
you
what I
saying
mean?
that the public it messes it up?
it can.
I don't say it mess it up, but I'm asking, can it?
It can. It depends on how solid the person is. And some people might look at social media and let everything affect them and shit like that. And some people don't really care about it and worry about their relationship more than they are
More than the
of
gram.
what people
Yeah,
think and shit like
facts.
that. You know what I mean?
It depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on the person because I could give a fuck about what people say about me and my relationship and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Your
When
relationship
you
is public,
know
though.
what's going on, like yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really. We could give a fuck about what people has to say. Like, it's-
What you
they gonna
think,
say
Spizzo?
something.
I don't remember seeing nobody relationship before social media like that.
You ain't know what was going on.
Before
You might have heard
it.
about it, like such and such is with such and such, but you didn't
Unless it
know
was
the.
like two celebrities get together and
ain't know
it's
the
like a
ins and
thing
outs of
there.
that shit.
I don't remember no like rappers where you seen they other, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember that.
Nobody.
I want my relationship to be public. Tongue kissing on the red carpet.
Mad at them is public though. You did
No,
that
I'm
already.
saying what I want.
You
tongue
made mad
kissing.
at them public.
Red
Huh?
carpet, tongue.
I never
You
made.
made mad at you.
No, I
brothers.
never made nothing public. No,
You not seeing what I just took? What, you didn't see what I just spoke about?
I never made it public.
You didn't see it?
No, what I'm saying,
Viral right now, man.
yeah, but that's not what I wanted. I'm saying when I
You
get into a
didn't. That wasn't
relationship,
what you was there for.
No, I wasn't there for that. When I get into a relationship, and that love is a two-way street.
Kiss in the club and all
All
that.
that. No, on red carpet.
Is
What?
what?
Tongue
The
kiss,
key
red
word
carpet?
here is what? When. Let's go to the next one.
What's when?
Would you be okay with your friend doing business with your enemy?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I can't go to the Max B party because you're my friend. Yeah.
What?
Because you my fucking friend, nigga.
What?
Yeah. Talk about it. Because
Come
I'm
on, man.
let me explain something to you. I'm a loyal nigga at the end of the day. Before music. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you, David. Mr. David.
Dawood. I'm Dawood on this podcast.
I like that.
It's crazy.
My Muslim brother. Check this out. At the end of the day, I'm a person that your enemies is my enemies. Because that's the love that I got for you. If we like that, then I'm gonna take on whatever it is that you got going on, and it's fuck them. Then I gotta feel the same way. If everybody don't come from that world, that's the world I come from. So what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be okay if niggas was congregating with my enemies.
Right.
I would not be okay because you know why? I wouldn't do the same. I would not do the same.
I respect you for that.
Yeah, I respect that. If that's your friend, why would you want to be with your friend's enemy? It just really don't add up, to be
Right.
honest.
Now, this is a general question. I don't want people to be thinking this is about what this nut ass nigga was talking
I'm just
about.
saying, at
We
the
just
end
talking
of the
about in
day-
general, but you are right. I feel the same way you feel. Like
At the end of the day-
if you my friend and you my guy, I definitely not
I better not see you with a
Definitely
nigga
not
I don't like, bro.
moving around
Straight
with
up.
your enemy and shit like that. But then again, now let's talk about this, because there's a big difference in this industry than you having your real friends and going against those morals. Now in this industry, you might know somebody that you fuck with as a rapper, and that nigga might have beef with another nigga that you fuck with as a rapper and shit like that. Like, and these niggas be holding that against you, like a lot of these.
It depends on the level of the relationship.
Yeah,
100%.
We
And
are rappers.
rap beef is
Yeah, but
tricky
but
too.
Niggas be
It's-
caddying,
it's
and niggas
too
be caddying
tricky,
this
bro.
game.
That's
about
different,
that
though.
type
I
of shit,
consider
though.
this-
Because niggas, I feel like in the rap shit, niggas beef and then get cool.
Because I've done shit. I've
Niggas
done shit. I
picking-
kept it
I mean,
solid for people
I feel like it's picking-
in that
it's a lot of
situation,
picking
and
and
them people
choosing.
still go and fuck around, and do bullshit anyway. Like I don't. It's just tricky. It's just I choose not to have no like loyalty when it comes to these artists in the game if I don't really know you and shit like that. Because I'm still an artist. I just want to do music or whatever it is and shit like that. But it's kind of tricky in the game because these niggas be taking shit.
It depends on the level of the
I think it's
relationship.
I was about to say that it is tricky, but I think it's
depends on the
the
relationship.
strength of the relationship that makes it. If you because you know if you would feel a way being around somebody that's your guy's enemy. Like this is my brother that I hang with every day, but I'm gonna go do a song with somebody that I know is against him. Like it's just so I think it's the strength of the
you go.
relationship. How many times we seen niggas hate each other, shit go to gunshots, blow or whatever,
and then get back with
and
each
then they
other.
back cool all over again.
But the
like
difference, though,
nothing
Mr.
never
David-
happened. So if you in a space where you pick the side and then they get cool again, where does
Right.
that leave you?
I know that's crazy.
Where does that leave
But
you?
let's just take this.
As
Gotta
as
pick a
grown
side,
man,
though.
Let's just take this
You
circle.
pick
You gotta
the
pick a
side.
side. You stay in the
They
middle, you
got
get hit in the
cool.
crossfire.
100%.
You gotta pick a
The
side.
I don't do
you
no
pick,
middle. I'm
them
not a
two
middle
niggas,
nigga.
They got cool.
I'm not a middle
So
nigga
then,
though.
where
That's
does that
they,
put you
that
at?
was their
Middle nigga
partnership,
neither,
but you
but
still could say
not a middle
what
nigga.
you think is the right side to be on, even if it stayed completely out of it. Maybe you
Right.
just completely separate from both
That's why,
situations.
yeah.
But
if both
me
was your friend,
personally,
if
I'd rather- if
one
it
is
ain't
your
got nothing to
friend,
do
then it
with me,
shouldn't
I'll
be
stay out of it.
it shouldn't. You shouldn't have to
'Cause if
pick a
them
side.
niggas
If
get
one is
cool
your friend and the
again,
other is not your
you
friend.
look crazy.
But then, all right, so all right, maybe.
But it's like this circle right here.
Right.
There's a personal friendship in this
Right.
circle right here.
Right.
Beyond music, it might have started with music and meeting each other in music, but it's like a
It
personal.
went somewhere else. Right.
Listen, we hang with each other and not even talk about business. Me and this man,
At
me
all,
and this
right.
man hang
Every
around.
day, Dave said
Every day.
Dave told me some shit the other day that I wasn't aware of. Like,
Got
oh yeah,
nothing to do with music, nothing to do
it's
with
lit. You
business,
heard? Like,
but just homies and brotherhood.
though.
So there's a sense of loyalty that gotta go with that.
Right.
You understand? My brother's my brother. You understand? I got lifetime friends. You understand what that means? Like, it don't matter.
Can't pay for that.
Not at all.
That's
So
priceless.
guess what that means? It
Man,
come
stop,
with enemies,
stop
right?
doing that when you look at me.
No, I don't understand.
Stop doing that.
You don't want this?
Yeah.
It's not what you want.
No. Because then I'ma laugh and you saying some real shit, and I want to be.
No,
there.
listen,
I want to be here.
Don't
with
laugh. Listen, it comes with a responsibility as a brother, as a comrade.
Right.
Right. So even if I'm not around you, I got a duty to you.
You. Right.
You understand? But and I don't want to congregate with niggas that don't love you, don't like you, that want to do harm to you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As a brother, you see, that is the key. So when the relationship is deeper than just business, you got to stick to that code, my brother.
My only thing, I feel like the difference in the streets and rap, when it's up in the streets, it's up. Like, that's what it is. Ain't no, it might be one or two niggas could hopefully speak that out of what it's gonna be. In rap, you don't know.
But so
Nigga,
now
a
that's
nigga
what I'm
might be
talking
cool
about, so
one week and might be
look at the Dirk and
beef.
the NBA.
Like,
and the NBA
it's so
young boy
tricky with this
situation.
shit, bro.
Like a lot of artists that fuck with Dirk now fuck with NBA Youngboy. I don't know if they fuck with him before, but NBA Youngboy just came back outside. You dig? So
And he lit. Niggas gonna go
and
with
he
what's lit.
So it's like these are the things I'm talking about, because it's like, so you as Dirk, he may feel like he fucked with a bunch of these people, but everybody don't fuck with you the way that you think they fuck.
That's
with
the
you.
level of
Just
relationship.
fucking with the music industry and period in general and shit like that. So it's
But-
like,
yeah,
you
but
understand
guess-
what I'm saying? But
guess
that shit
what?
get taken very personal in this game still.
That's a fact.
Bro,
You dig?
it bothered me. I just dropped a new album, and I it's niggas I know I don't like that niggas know I don't like, and I see shit they got going on, and niggas that I fuck with be in the comments, and I'm one of them petty niggas that peep that. Like,
I'm petty like
you
that
be
too. I be
around me,
snapshotting that
you
shit.
fuck with me,
Right, so you
Like,
wouldn't
let me hold
feel
this
that,
you
shit
though.
up.
salute me, but you saluting a nigga that you personally know I don't fuck with.
And that's why I stopped
So,
taking personal interest.
It's almost like I'ma just get that shit to God.
Again, what I'm saying,
I can't get involved no
the
more,
level
bro.
of relationship.
I can't
You
get
talk
involved.
about NBA Youngboy Dirk situation. It's the level of relationship.
yeah, but you of course, okay. So you heard what you said, the level of relationship, and you heard what he said. He's talking about people that he thought he genuinely fuck with, right? And this is
If you
what
fuck with me like
and this
that,
is,
how you?
And this is what I'm talking about in the game. Yeah, they fuck with you too, but they fuck with the game. They trying to still move and shake and just
However it go.
because it's the game. So it's not nothing personal against you, but a lot of rappers, like he said, take it personal.
I
Like,
see
oh,
that,
I
though.
thought boy fuck with me like that, but it's like, yeah, he fuck with the game like that too. Niggas is trying to. I might want to.
Can't take that personal.
yeah,
Really,
but I
you
can't.
really can't take that personal.
I understand that, but that's what I'm
You ain't
saying.
grow up with a nigga.
If I
It's
really
not like
fuck
our
with a nigga,
relationship. We know where we stand.
Can't
at.
take
This
that
is,
personal,
this is
bro.
a very personal relationship.
Right.
We know each other kids and
Right.
all that shit. You dig?
Right.
And then on the flip side, it's like niggas you just fuck with like this.
Indeed.
dig, and you like
Right.
you thinking it's that personal, but it's just the game.
it's just business at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it's still
Right.
part of business. And
So
shit
it's
like
the level of relationship again. So it's like, you know,
You don't know the level of stardom a nigga want. No matter how he playing it. You don't know
you
what a nigga
never
got in
know
his
the
mind.
level of how another nigga fuck with you.
You don't know the strength of the relationship though until it's tested. Once it's tested and when you see a person do that, then that's where you know where your relationship
great
is,
way to look at
and that's how you got to move
That's a
moving
fact.
forward.
That's a fact.
how I play relationships. If
That's a fact.
If you show me that this is what I'ma trust that that's what you wanted to do,
how you want
and then I'm gonna move
Cold,
accordingly
Jack.
to that.
That was cold, Jack.
let me tell you something. My brother sitting right there. My brother Sino. Any enemy he ever had is mine. Any enemy I got is his. It don't matter. From kids, it don't matter. No jail, no prison, no life, no nothing. My brother Mouse is in the back. Like, nothing gonna separate us. Nothing gonna separate us. It don't matter. We're gonna go to war with whoever. This is
Yo, you ever see that shit on the gram where the guy be talking and he be like, man, my nigga ready to go to jail about
Nigga
this.
be
He
like in
ready
the
to
back
die
like-
about
nigga be
this.
like-
His man be looking at him like,
Wait, hold
wait,
on.
what?
Bro,
That's
you
how you
bugging
feel.
I didn't
right
say I
there,
wanted to
nigga.
die. And
up,
he
like,
be like,
I ain't
yo,
want to die over this shit.
fuck you talking about.
What's up with this enemy business? Is there a way to conduct business with your enemies? If so, have you done that?
yeah, if y'all squash it,
I think
squash
it's
it and
levels-
find
there's
an even
levels to
place.
enemies in this shit, bro.
Say that again.
I think you got enemies that you want to punch on sight, you want to shoot on sight. Then you got enemies that you just don't fuck with them, but I might could get some money with you. Like,
The bag,
I don't really fuck with you.
bag had changed the way
I don't
how you
like
look at it,
I
nigga. It was
don't
an
wanna
opportunity
talk
to make
you. I
in
don't wanna
certain
kick it with you,
situations. Like he
but we could
said,
get some money.
Like it's different levels of enemies and
There's
shit like
levels
that.
to that.
Truthfully speaking,
There's some niggas I don't even want to get money with because I don't like you that much.
Truthfully speaking,
Then there's other niggas that I got issues with, like
Right.
But they could get
That's light.
You could get over it.
Yeah, I don't.
We can
it
get
ain't
over
that
those
deep.
So money could settle that.
Money and make us. We could go toast tonight, nigga.
Word
go get a
up.
dinner.
100%.
That's what I'm
It ain't
trying to
that
say.
deep,
Like, it's,
like, you know what I
I
mean?
feel like Hov and Nas was rap enemies at one point, and they were able to
Right.
get over that
It
difference.
wasn't no- I don't think that was
come
no street
together.
shit. They knew a lot of
it could
personal
have been.
shit about
It
each
could have
other.
been. It
But
could have
those
been.
are the only
Any rap,
instances
any
that it
rap
really can't
problem
work.
could turn into some people crews
Based
and
on that
entourage
nigga's
could see.
crews.
It
I
could
think
any
rap,
with
yeah.
collide. But I'm just saying that they were rap enemies in a sense. They were what now today looks like Drake versus Kendrick. They were that kind of like against each other, and they found a way to even sit down next to each other in an interview, do songs,
Do business.
just do business, and that's where I say that it is possible if y'all can get over or resolve the issue that whatever because the enemies really mean y'all just have a dislike of each other or disagreement, and if y'all are able to figure that agreement out, then it may be. Some enemies y'all are not able
Right.
to figure.
Time also could play a big part in that. Like
right.
you dig after a certain
Time
amount of
helps.
time, you be like, man, I don't even care about that shit.
You don't even
Like,
be
like,
thinking about what you was
you
mad
dig?
at
Like-
about a nigga like after a certain amount of
But
time.
for me, if I don't want
If
to
it ain't
kill
that
you,
deep.
if I don't want to kill you, no,
What is
seriously.
wrong with
Listen
you?
to me.
Nah, I feel you. Go ahead, because
If I don't-
I feel like I'm about to agree with you wholeheartedly. Go ahead.
I'm being honest with you, and this is the most honest thing I've ever said in my life. And my brothers is here. If I don't want to kill you, we really not enemies. 100%, we really not
feel the
enemies.
same way.
Rap shit is rap shit. That ain't
feel
my
the
shit.
exact same way.
If I don't want to fucking
I
kill
agree
you,
with you 100%.
if I don't want to sit in front of your house,
So what happened if you want to punch on a nigga?
that's nothing.
That ain't.
It's
I
nothing.
don't want to kill
That ain't
you.
my- yeah, I don't want to kill you.
Everybody get
So
punched.
do you
though.
punch? So do you still punch
Still
on?
punching. We doing punching, definitely.
We could be because we could be cool after a punch on.
No, 100% we punching.
A lot of niggas get punched
Yeah,
on
if
and
I
they
don't
cool
want to
after that.
spank you, put you upstairs, then
You know, cool after that.
right, we don't.
And I don't want to be. I don't want to fight and be cool after that.
Being enemies is
I
a
agree
two-way
with you.
street though too.
I know all about
You could be
enemies.
over some shit the other person may not be over.
I've been
it.
over a lot of shit.
Right.
A lot of
You
that
could
Well,
be
they could be
over.
over some shit
Like he
you
said,
not
it
over.
could be a two-way street. Like
It
you
go
did.
both
It's a
ways
two-way
with that.
street.
It go both ways with
Enemies,
everything.
it takes two to tango.
Some
in a
niggas
sense.
is not qualified to be your enemy.
You right.
Okay?
You ain't about to
You
be on
totally
it.
right.
How I'm
That's a
about to
whole
be on
nother.
it.
That's a whole nother
subject,
subject.
but I was
That's
gonna
a
throw
whole
this out
nother
there.
subject, and that's a good
Some
one.
of these niggas is acting like they your enemies, and he's like,
And
you're
they
not
not even on your
even
level.
qualified. Let me tell you why. You're
The
not even.
internet.
You're not even on
They
my
trying to
calendar.
score.
It's the net.
They trying
You
to come up
understand?
real quick.
I give it to the net.
There's a calendar of niggas that you may
And a
want
nigga
to.
hope you crash out.
Yeah, it's a calendar of niggas that you might want to see. Some of these niggas is not even eligible. Okay. Okay, if you've been on the stand with a nigga,
But that,
you're not
that always
eligible.
been
You
that
outta here.
always
You
been
can
like
never
the
be
rap,
enemy.
the rap loophole and trick. Like niggas, I'm just go directly, try to go directly at the head person and shit like that to get on as quick as possible and shit
Yeah,
like that.
that's not an enemy. That's just a nigga to run his mouth.
Yeah, that's not it.
Difference. I gotta agree to be enemies. Other than that, you just might be a stalker. You're not an enemy of mine, nigga. I gotta agree to that. You understand? I gotta.
Just
I
because
gotta-
you mad at me
Yeah.
or hate on me don't mean I'm mad at you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might not know you.
No, I don't give a
'Cause
fuck
in that
about you.
instance-
How
That
about
turn,
that?
in that
at that
instance-
point, you a troll.
How
You
about I
a
think you a
stupid.
piece of shit?
It's a fact.
What Jay said, if I kill you,
Yeah,
brainless.
that's right. Yeah, you doodle.
If you
I
shoot
think
me,
an enemy you gotta kind of know.
I gotta agree.
You know what I mean? I gotta personally
it gotta
know
be
you.
it has to be something
gotta personally
personal
know
for it to
you
be your enemy. So
for you to
all
be
these-
my enemy. If you
so-
just a somebody hating or giving that energy,
I gotta want to kill you.
I don't know you.
Bottom line, that's it.
You saying that over the glasses too? I believe.
100%. I gotta want
We gon- we-
to knock you off.
Have you felt bad for people in the industry that getting what that didn't get what they deserved? Producers, songwriters, etc. Now, getting what you deserve is a whole different thing. I go by the mantra of you don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate.
Get what you hustle
Do you
for,
feel like
man.
in
I
the
don't feel
game-
bad for nobody because I don't
Do
feel
you
like
feel
niggas
like-
don't feel
You get
bad.
what you negotiate.
Nigga
you
don't
feel
feel
like-
bad for you.
No, but do you feel like in this game, in your legacy, that you got what you deserve? Like you feel like, like do you feel like you a legend?
I don't know how to call myself a legend. I think that's for the other people to determine and shit like that. I feel I put in enough work. I feel that I've been in this game for a minute. I feel that I left a hell of an impact. I can feel those type of things, but I think to be called a legend, icon, all these things, I think that's for the people to decide. And I think that's something that comes with a lot of work that you put in. I don't think that you could just get in the game 1-2 years and have a humongous success and people be like, you're a legend off top. And I see that goes on.
Do you feel like you got what you deserve?
I do.
Nah, I don't think that I rightfully got what I deserve. Meaning, couple of deals I wish I would have did better and shit like that. But now I know, you know what I mean? So I'm going off of, I got what I negotiated, and sometimes I negotiated better than other times. You know what I mean?
What about you,
I don't know what's deserving. I feel like you get what you want. Like even when you sign a bad deal, you signed it because you wanted that at the time.
Right.
There's certain deals that you look back and you can see it's a bad deal now, but at that time,
Not in that moment.
one of my favorite toasts is, "May you always get what you want, not what you deserve." Because it's like like going into everything, you going into it like, I want to get what I want. So you, even if it's a negotiation there, you can start here. You can have a negotiation and you get here, but you got to take what you want at the end of the day. So that's where I look at it, like
maybe
deserving.
Take what you need.
If you ain't want it, you
Nah,
wouldn't
'cause
agree to it.
to-
Yeah, if
to
you gonna
get
want
in
it,
the
you ain't
game-
gonna, you ain't
You're not
gonna
gonna
do
agree?
it. You're
To
not
get
gonna
in this
take it.
game, I
You
wanted
don't
to be in the
Somebody
game.
could give you an offer and put it on the table. If you don't want it, you don't want
You
it.
don't want it.
I don't want it.
I wanted to get out
I
the
took what-
project.
I took
wanted to
whatever
get a
it was to
certain
get in the
car. I
game.
wanted to get certain shit. So I feel like with me, everything else is a bonus. I never thought I was gonna be acting. None of that shit. I wanted to get out of my apartment. That was the initial grind. I gotta get out of 6E. This shit is trash. I'm
And if
tired of
you-
this
if you
elevator being
subscribe
broke.
to deserving-
I'm tired of the smell. I'm tired of seeing these same niggas every time I go to the
And,
store.
and he want that whether
I'm
he
over
deserve it
that.
or not. You want
So,
that. That's what
once
you
I
want.
got past that,
You
I
don't know
was
what's
like, everything
deserving.
else
What's
is a fucking
deserving?
bonus,
what
bro.
do you deserve that you if you deserving, you gotta take that with good and bad. You gotta take this like we've done bad. So what do you deserve for what you've done bad?
You watch your moms
We sold
deserve
crack.
shit
We sold
that they never
drugs.
got.
I
We
like
sold
what you
drugs
said.
to people.
You
So
get what
yeah,
you get
you know
what you
what I'm
want. Because I
Karma.
wanted to be in this game, so
They
I
come back
took
high,
it like
come
the
back.
NBA. If I sign this contract, no matter what, I'm in the
I'm
game.
for.
I'm gonna be able to get some more bags and get to whatever I need to get what I deserve rightfully, as long as I'm in the game.
But sitting where you sitting,
But you in the game.
in your space.
That's
now.
how. That's
You
all
hear
I
me?
wanted
Like,
was
that
to
was
be
the-
in the
that was
game.
the
Right,
initial-
but
I
you
didn't
are
really
in the
worry
game.
about
That
the
was the
paperwork
initial
and shit
grind.
like that. I just
Right.
wanted
I
to
gotta
be
get
in
in
it.
the game.
Right.
I don't
Yes.
know what money I'm gonna make.
Right.
I don't know how I'm gonna live. I don't know
Right.
what cars I'm gonna get. I don't know how it's gonna go. But I need to be in that.
And you was appreciative for that.
I
but,
need to get there.
But sitting
know
where
what I
you
mean?
sitting at now, do you feel, looking back, do you feel like, through all the trials, the tribulations, the hurdles, the bumps, the bruises, the
I wouldn't
scars?
change anything.
Right.
I wouldn't change anything at all. You dig? Nothing I went through. I wouldn't change the journey. I'm still enjoying the journey because if you reach a destination too fast, then you miss the joy of the journey. I think what we go through is determines where we're going.
Real.
If you could withstand it, sometimes it get crazy.
It'd be worth it all when you know where it could have went.
What you mean?
When I think of friends or niggas that had a rap dream or had you know what I mean? Like the things that we live in our everyday life now. I got friends that dreamed of that shit.
And
or
wasn't
thought
able
of
to
that shit.
And wasn't able to make that happen.
Might have put me onto it. Might have told me like, nigga, you know what I mean?
People that was rapping
And I
before
was
you,
the
people
one
that they.
I made it work. And them niggas died, went to jail. They never saw what I saw with it.
Still trying to make
You get what
it-
I'm saying? So that be like, man, this shit is all a bonus, nigga. Like, as long as I can continue holding my family down, look at how I look, go to the gym, stay in my shape.
Talk about
I
it.
did what the fuck I was supposed to do.
Rap about it.
You heard? A lot of niggas never got to this plateau we at, bro. We can sit and rap about it and talk about it all day long, but it's niggas that'll die for these chairs right now.
You
That'll
abs-
die for it.
you
We can take it
absolutely
for
right.
granted. We can smile, laugh, party with it. But it's niggas that'll die for these seats. No matter what level we think it's at or it's not at. It's niggas that die for these chairs right now. To sit next to Spiz, to sit next to Jim, like, niggas to sit next to Maine. Niggas that die for that.
They better live for it because you can't die for these chairs.
But you get what I'm
You know
saying,
what
though.
I'm
It's
saying?
niggas
That's
that
what I
had-
want to preach to young niggas. Like you said, that's the mentality. Like dying for something or like get rich or die
gotta
trying.
live for
but
something, dog.
You gotta live for it. You gotta like want to do it and
But
live
how do
for
you
it.
live if you don't see no life in front of you?
It take the money sometimes.
No,
A
but
lot
how
of
do you
niggas we
live if you don't see no life in front of you? If everything is hell in front of you and it's all bad in front of you,
We did it.
you may not see the steps in
Everybody
front
not gonna get the
You was born in
opportunities that
jail,
we
though.
get,
And
bro.
look what you did.
of you. 100%. But everybody not gonna be a me.
True. You 1-on-1.
Yeah, 100%.
I got a song. I played our song last night when we was eating and Say Less. One of the songs is called 1-on-1. It's with Kiss, and I say in it like, you know how they say that term, if I could do it, you could do it. But at the end of it, I said that's not really true because you really got to be 1-on-1. You have to be something special to do whatever you want to do. You got to stand out. You got to be something that somebody could point at. Somebody, whether it's fuck rap or being a rapper, everything you do, you have to excel in it to be that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be
anything.
1-on-1. It's not if I could do it, you could do it too. Nah, you really can't.
So you
It's
gotta be
definitely
special.
not.
You
But
have to be-
one thing I do notice, like I always say this, like sometimes we make shit look so easy that everybody think is doable or attainable. The same
That's
way.
good. That's
Because
inspiration.
we don't promote the
That's
hard
motivation.
work. We don't promote the. I mean, if you really keeping up with niggas, you can see. Damn, every time I see Jim,
But
the
they-
camera out, he working. Every time
They're
I see
not taking
Spence,
it for
he
that.
working.
They taking it for the.
They don't see the work part. They see the outfit,
They see the results.
the jewelry, the cars, or whatever then came from it. Because we not always documenting.
But that's what
us
social
upset,
media does.
us, you know what I
also,
mean? Like,
it
we don't document the work.
It puts a 10 on a 2 on everything social media. So naturally they thinking like, oh shit, let me go get that, or I could do that too. Like these niggas doing it, making it look like.
And they're crash, not
it's
knowing
like-
nigga put in mad time to be able to.
It's
move
what
a
you
certain
said
way.
though, right? So them things that you describe is the results of it. So the trinkets, the cars, the clothes, the houses, the women, the lifestyle is the result
The
of
excitement,
but that's the result of hard work.
right?
You wouldn't have got none of those things, right? You would have still been in 6E
Right.
if you didn't work hard
Right.
to get that.
Right.
And I think when it comes to like social media and it comes to what people see, they don't see that. They see the end result.
Cause you're on the stage. Once you
All this shit
become
is a stage.
famous, once you become a likeness or a brand, or you on stage, pretty much. Your whole everything you do, they watching, they see what you do, and like how you saying those things that they love. That's what they seeing from you. They seeing those the money, the cars. That's what you putting out there. So some artists don't put that out there, and like people don't get that
They don't
connection
even
from
put
them.
that with that
You know what I'm saying?
artist.
But I feel like
Right.
you on stage, and I think sometimes you gotta like walk off stage a little bit, like so you can live in your world. You know what I'm saying? And have your own life off stage. You know, we our lives are on stage.
It's crazy you say off stage and off. Speaking of that, since that you talking about that, have any of you ever walked off stage before in the middle of a performance?
Somebody threw some shit in my eyes one time
Damn.
in a club.
You couldn't
And-
see.
Huh? I couldn't see. It was liquor. They threw liquor in. I felt like it was a bucket of liquor. It was probably just like a cup, but it felt like a bucket to me.
He gave you a shot.
Yeah.
Shot to the eyes is crazy.
Yeah.
Shot o'clock.
Yeah.
had your shades
I was
on?
in Boston somewhere. Say what?
You had the shades on?
I did not. So I took the bucket to my face.
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah.
Damn.
You couldn't wait to say
That's
something spicy.
wild.
I'm not. I don't
You was
play
waiting.
pause.
You
I
ain't
don't-
said
I don't
nothing
care.
crazy all episode.
So for me, with that happening, yeah, party over. I jumped out in the crowd. I threw the mic. I mean, you know, I got to get into it because it's like
So you didn't walk off stage, you jumped off stage.
100%
You jumped down in the crowd to
in the
look and
crowd.
see who
Yeah,
threw
to
the
get with
liquor
it.
in?
Yeah.
Now I've done that a few times, but that's
Yeah.
not like walk off stage.
No, that's not a walk off. What's a walk off?
Like,
Like-
if you
like-
ever walked off, if something was wrong or the crowd
this shit
wasn't
whack right
Like you
now,
see,
I'm
you
outta
see,
here.
you see Brandy and Monica's show.
Right.
I believe Brandy walked off stage mid performance just because I guess the sound wasn't right. or
Shit not
some shit
sounding
like
right,
that.
I'm out of here. You ever did that?
No.
I've
I
been
threw my hat
performing,
at my
I've been
DJ, but
performing
no.
and seen everybody the niggas that was on stage with me get into it with niggas in the crowd, and midway through my verse, they getting it on, and
That's pretty fun.
And I've stopped my rap and jumped in the crowd.
You did
with
what you're
niggas.
supposed to do.
But I've never like off no sound or nothing. But like,
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
out of here. Like,
I walked off
I be
stage
feeling like
when,
for the fans, that's
when,
whack.
When crazy fights
For me.
broke out in the club before, like, all right, I'm out of here. So.
Real thuggy shows, man.
Huh?
It'd be fights at
should
y'all.
be a little, yeah.
Oh, you trying to go?
I
You
had a-
shoot?
No, I'm just
Wait,
asking.
he's shooting.
Just asking
He's
the-
shooting.
I had a show.
He said there be
They
fights
fighting
at our
on my shit like
shows.
that.
It's
Man,
They don't
crazy.
be fighting his shows.
They
They
don't
Man,
fight
listen,
at
ladies
his,
at
all
his
the
shows.
ladies at his
Man,
shows.
I had a show in Connecticut. It was in Connecticut or Boston. And,
They fighting up there,
and
nigga.
SP was with me. It was me and Styles headlining the same show. And mind you, growing up, Styles to me, off the not knowing him, the music, that was the wildest. You know what I mean? Not taking nothing from, but that was. I'm like,
Styles
he
is
is
the GOAT.
crazy. Like that's my favorite rapper.
I
Shout out to the
I
Ghost.
saw Styles and Kiss and they crew have a fight at the club with some guy. Like they was on the other side, and I'm like, yo, who over there fighting like that?
Nah,
We
they gonna
back
get
to
it
the
on.
Hotel, it was Styles.
P
and
gonna get
Kiss.
P.
They got, like,
They getting it on. So when I'm the show I
Not
had,
just
Styles
Styles,
is with
the
me.
crew.
Styles came to me and said, "Y'all little niggas is crazy." Like that's how I knew it was.
He thought y'all was fighting.
He thought no, we was fighting.
Oh, y'all was fighting.
He
You
said
thought
he's-
he was crazy, but he came back and told you,
He said,
y'all
East,
niggas is
he said,
crazy.
East, I'm out of here. Y'all wildin'. I'm like, Pete, that ain't even. You know what I
It
mean?
was
Like,
an age difference. It's an age difference also and shit like that. So the shit.
I
that
feel
we-
like the
Hold up,
generation it be. You know what I mean? It shift. Spiz, if you was booked for a show and they booed you, how you handling it?
I never
All
got-
y'all niggas, how y'all handling
got
it?
No,
booed
Spiz
at a
ain't
show
never
like
If
get
they
booed.
boo y'all when you pull up, boo, boo,
I got
boo.
booed. I got booed. And
Apollo boo, Sandman
listen.
boo.
I got booed
Where they
when I
booed you
first
at,
came
man?
home in Club Speed. You remember Speed? You probably
I wasn't.
around for Speed.
I was younger.
They remember Speed.
I remember Speed.
You remember Speed? You remember Speed? Speed.
You
I was-
performed in there and they
yeah,
booed you.
Loon from Harlem. He brought me out. Right? He was managed by a Brooklyn nigga at the time, POP, and they set it up where he was gonna bring me out, and I came out there, and my nigga, they was like,
Your energy was up and they booed you.
yes, the energy was up seeing him, and then when he brought me out, it was like, boo, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
Get him out of here. Do what?
No matter what you were
It
saying.
didn't matter. It didn't matter if I
backed you
was
up.
good or not. It didn't matter. Boo, get the fuck off the stage, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck where you came from. Fuck who love you. It don't matter. Out of here. I was like,
That way.
yeah.
Right.
But I took it. I took it. I learned from it.
Pause,
Yeah.
pause, pause.
What? That's a
You
pause.
took it as wild, bro.
Pause.
And you learned from it. You took
Pause,
it
Dono.
and you learned
Pause,
from it.
pause,
It's
pause.
crazy.
Go ahead.
No,
What you learned from it? Exactly.
continue,
Tell-
continue.
tell-
That
tell-
was crazy.
tell us-
How
So
about,
continue.
how about I accepted it?
Hey, yo.
That's
even
I accepted
crazier.
it. That's crazier. No, I
You
accepted
took it. You took
Nah,
it.
No.
And then you
accept
come
is better
on,
than
man.
took it.
Okay, accept is better than took it. I accepted it. You know I don't play ball.
Either or is
I
crazy.
quit.
Yeah.
Right, but yeah,
little better.
it is what it is. I got
Crazy.
booed. I got
Accepted
booed.
mean you was cool with it. But that's another
What?
story. That's what that sound like.
Have y'all ever got booed?
No, I never got
You never got booed.
I never got
You got never got booed?
I ain't gonna front. I had a show one time, this early, probably 2014. Is this kid in I think he in CT named Chris Webby. I'll never forget this.
I remember him. He was a
Chris
white
Webby,
boy.
bro.
Chris Webby, white.
Excuse my
and
language.
I opened up.
What's up with you, bro?
Edit that too. He's wild.
Nah,
Edit that
I know.
too. He's
I know
wildin'.
Chris Webby.
Shouts to Chris Webby.
No.
Listen, let me tell you the story.
He definitely a white boy though.
Let me tell you the story. And he's like,
A
he's
fast
not
white boy too.
He's not from our world at all.
I
But-
did a song with him. Maybe I think maybe.
Listen, man, this is when I knew street shit don't matter. This is when I learned. Listen. Can I tell my motherfucker?
No, I almost said the other
B?
word again. I said
This is when I learned that the street shit or whatever you be feeling like is going to sell or like what I got my niggas with me. That shit don't matter as far as a fan base. You get what I'm saying? Like I learned that with him. This had to been 2014.
You learned that with a white man.
with Chris Webby.
I'm trying to understand.
I'm trying to explain this to
Yeah,
you.
explain it.
I'm thinking I'm lit. I got shit going on. Nas said my name, all kind of shit going on. I opened up, this like one of my first shows.
You're
that
in
I
Massachusetts, ain't you?
I'm wherever the fuck I was at.
Boston,
CT,
somewhere.
Boston, one of them
Yeah,
shits.
yeah.
But it's his show. Mm-hmm. It was a bag for me. They said, yo, East, they want you to open the show up. I bet. I'm trying, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get my shit up. That was the first time and only time I had the crowd telling, like, was yelling at me, like, where be, while I'm rapping. I'm rapping my heart out. Where it be? Like
next.
next, get this nigga out of here. Like,
you know what though?
but I'm still like, fuck y'all. I'm gonna get this.
Right,
I'm gonna
you
get this
did the right
song
thing.
off, nigga. You know
And
what I'm saying?
And look at where right now.
It pack me up.
And look at right now. Look at where you at right now. You're bigger than that white man, ain't you? Yeah. Right? You're bigger star than that white man, ain't you? Think about it.
Nigga said. Nigga wanna.
Oh, you a bigger star than that white man.
Nigga wanna agree, man.
I'm doing my thing right
Nigga
now.
wanna agree to disagree. Nigga.
Yo, Web, I appreciate that show, bro.
It ain't no race.
Shouts to Web.
Yo, man.
It ain't no
Shout
hate. Shouts to Web,
Shout to that man, man.
Yeah.
Wolfpacks.
Wolfpack.
Shout out to my man DJ, you heard? My man Dave.
Shout out Wolfpacks.
Wolfpacks. You heard? Came through with that Wolfpack, you heard? Paid for the sponsorship. We like that
Yeah.
kind of business, you heard? Check out their merch. You can check them out online. Wolfpacks, if you want to learn about how you can sponsor the show or get some ad time or something, you can go to the Let's Rap About It social page, IG something. Go to the DM or you can go in the comment. Leave.
They put a
something.
blanket in here right here. It's a blanket.
A blanket. It's a
Oh,
hoodie.
it's a hoodie. Okay, it's a hoodie.
Like I said, go in the comment, leave your information, and we're gonna tap in. You heard? The sponsorship program is up and running.
Yeah.
Facts, you heard? See
Hey.
what's up. Bye.
A whole
We catch y'all
at the
niggas
end of the
next
season?
week, like we said. Put it in the comments.
all
Y'all
of
got
it.
some
Yo,
questions
I
for
dropped
us?
my liquor.
Put it in the comments. You got some. We here. Let's rap about it. We catch
Come
you
on,
next week.
clean this up right here.
Holla at us.